Wait, my thing is falling. Get us some coffee. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Let's see. I gotta put these pencils in something else. We getting ready to color. Cloud, what up, girl? What up, girl? Lovey, happy Mother's Day, everyone. Happy Mother's Day. Even the MFs. You know what I'm saying? Even the MFs. Y'all. I want to color something out of this, but I mean, these word cuss words is real bad. So I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes. Y'all gotta get. Do any of y'all gotta get a cup of coffee? Do any of y'all gotta get a cup of coffee? While we wait for the others, I'm gonna give y'all Dad Chronicles real quick too. Yeah, we gonna do some Dad Chronicles real quick, fast and in a hurry. Cause y'all, ooh, ooh, that's all I gotta say. Ooh, that man. When I tell y'all, he this close. He this close to me thinking about putting him in a real song. He be bothering me too much. Ooh, that man. Y'all know what? I'm gonna do this one. So let's see what it originally looks like. And let's see what I turn it into. You feel me? Okay, I'm gonna read the quote. No, I'm not, big fool. I am not in Brazil. No, baby. I'm in Georgia. I'm a peach, honey. Yes. Get you a Georgia peach, honey. Mm-hmm. Clock that. That's what we do here. Type shit. Yeah, I'm in Georgia. A fresh cup? Okay. You making yours? All right, y'all. I'm ready to take my sip because when I made mine, then I was like, oh, I got to set up and all of this because when I come back here so I can color for you guys, I got some cinnamon in mine. Can y'all see that cinnamon like floating at the top? Probably not. No, Georgia, United States. Yeah, we're home of the fat asses. The real ones. Yeah. Now, see, I didn't want to have to put this on no community moderation because I wanted this to be like, oh, you know, it's Mother's Day, everybody welcome. But look, it don't take but one. So, you know, everybody might be perpetrating with their children right now. You know, since it's Mother's Day, they don't want to be over here on the YouTube streets. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all Dad Chronicles. Like, when I tell y'all this Dad Chronicles so fresh, thumbs up the video, y'all. Double tap the screen if you're on your phone. Double tap the screen. Good morning, Yolanda. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Timothy, well, good morning. I'm sorry. Thank you for the Happy Mother's Day. Oh, this coffee is good. So, I finally decided to get my behind up out the bed. I'm going to go back to what I was watching. First, let me tell y'all. The only thing I want for Mother's Day, I love my babies. If y'all see the thumbnail, that was the greatest gift. I feel like I'm celebrated. I feel like my babies celebrate me every time they call me. Every time I talk to one of them, every time I do something for their asses, I feel like that's Mother's Day, right? So I'm not a superficial person. I don't get too caught up in all of this right here. and all that jazz. But the only thing I wanted was to not be bothered today. I wanted to be in my bed, nobody bother me. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. But I'm gonna be appreciative. I got some flowers delivered to me. It's okay. Hello, wait, not OMG, CMG Productions. What's up? Thank you. So, um, yeah, that's what I wanted. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get up and make me a cup of coffee. I'm gonna do my live and I'm gonna get back in the bed. So I opened the door to come out the room. A zombie walking down the hallway. Like he just learned how to walk. Y'all follow me? Following me? So, oh yeah, in lieu of Mother's Day, other moms, this me. Don't play. A unicorn on the pole. Y'all know I love this cup, but this is a perfect Mother's Day cup. So, anywho, let me get a zombie was walking down the hallway. Somebody said Mother's Day. Okay. And I was like, and I jumped back in because I really didn't have on anything decent. Because I was just getting ready to walk to the other room to grab my phone charger at this time. Because I was like, oh, I'm going to charge my phone up while I make my coffee. So I throw some on and I say, Dad said, Dad, you looking for me? And he was like, yeah. I said, what you need? I need to go to the store. Mind you, I just heard the garage open probably like 45 minutes ago. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Yeah, probably about 30 minutes ago, right? From the time this is happening, I see the zombie walking down the hallway. And he said, I need to go to the store. And I said, you got to be kidding me. Really? You got to be kidding me. Thank you for stopping by, CMG. Hey, Miss P. Okay, so I was like, he ain't gonna leave. So I went and I said, okay, let me get myself together. So threw some clothes on, this mess here. And then I get in the car. See, then I already went to the garage. I get to the car and I back out the garage and I said, wait, what do you need to get from the store? Because I'm like, we just went to the grocery store yesterday. And I know that my dad, a lot of times when he said the store, we ain't talking about no regular store. So I said, well, what store you need to go to? Okay, wait. So let me rewind. So listen. Thank you, Miss P. Those are all my babies. Yes, all my babies. My bonus son, all that. I love them. So let me pick some colors out while I'm telling this story. Hold on. Okay. So anywho, Daphne, what's up? So y'all gotta remember now, I told y'all that this time that he's asking me to take him to the store. Remember I said I heard the garage open 30 minutes ago. That means that he had left the house. Okay. Somebody give me a color. Here's some, this says blue gray and some like baby powder pink. Oh, it's blush. Y'all give me a color. And I guess I'll do some ruby red. Give me a color to go with this while I'm talking. So here are the three colors, y'all. Give me a color. I'm gonna let y'all pick. We got a whole bunch right here. So, hey D Block, what up though? Purple, okay. Lovey said purple. Y'all know I picked the first person that do it. So purple. So should we do like lavender? Let's do a lavender and let's see, we found us a purple. There's so many different types of purples. I'm going to get back to the story, y'all. Y'all know I'll be having squirrel moments. Let me find a purple. I knocked my case over this morning, so those are the ones that be in the case. Shit. Oh, wait. Here's a purple right here. I know somebody waiting on me to tell the story. Just hold on, okay? Just hold on. I'm coming home. Dun, dun, dun. Royal purple. We'll do a royal purple for today. Okay, so, all right, we got our purple. So, anywho, now I get in the car. Okay, I told y'all that Dad like he had left. So I was like, oh, so I do know he had told me he had been having problems with his car. And so I was like, oh, dang. So anyway, I'm backing out the driveway. And then it hit me. I said, Dad, where are you trying to go? What kind of store are you trying to go to? And he said, the liquor store. Y'all know I wanted to get my feet and kick him out that door. It's Sunday. It was 10:22. Sunday, 10:22 a.m. I don't know if y'all know about Georgia, but baby, you're not buying no liquor at this time of the morning. You can't get it from anywhere till 1 p.m. I think it's 12:30, something like that. You're not. And then he said, it's Sunday. I said, that's what I said. I said, just like, that's what I said. And he said, oh, well, maybe that's why the lady wouldn't let me buy no beer at the store. Let me tell y'all remember how I had pulled off on them people when they wouldn't give me that drink at the little, when I bought them gizzards at the JJ's, and that's exactly how I pulled my ass back in that garage. I said, Daddy, you can't buy anything anywhere right now. You need to go and just go in there and go sleep it off. Sleep it off. He already smelled like he done bathed in the bottle already. Damn, when I tell y'all, I was so agitated because it's like all I want to do is fucking rest. That's all I want to do. Oh, that's all I want to do. Get some sleep. Okay, let me read y'all the quote. To make mistakes is human. To stumble is commonplace. To be able to laugh at yourself is maturity. William Arthur Ward. Baby, let me read that again because I'm telling you, like, this speaking to me. To make mistakes is human. To stumble is commonplace. To be able to laugh at yourself is maturity. Clock that T. No, Daphne. I did. I didn't even tell y'all about yesterday. Let me tell y'all how I flexed on the situation yesterday. Daphne, we gotta remember this is an addict, okay? Do you think a crackhead saved a piece of rock from yesterday? Girl, by her surprise hello. But this is what happened though. What I do is I always buy a bottle of what he drank. Right? Whenever I go to the liquor store. Matter of fact, I did a vlog. One of my vlogs, it was in the shopping cart. If y'all saw Pinnacle, I do not drink Pinnacle. I have a thing about Pinnacle because that's what my husband used to drink. Dusty used to drink Pinnacle. So in my mind, I feel like it'd make you die. So, no. I can't stand the smell of it. I don't know. But anywho, I had a bottle. I've had it since. Usually I go to the liquor store when I get paid first of the month. So it had to be the last week, last in the last month. Right? The 30th, 31st, something like that. I bought a bottle. I hide it for those days when I don't feel like taking him to the store. So yesterday when we left the store, he said, when we was leaving the market, I ain't even tell y'all about that shit. Did I tell y'all about that? I think I did. Okay, I'm going to just keep telling y'all about their Chronicles. So we were leaving the market. First of all, we ended up at the market. Y'all, let me get to y'all in a minute. Everybody in the chat. We leave the market. Wait, let me start the story. I needed to go to the store. Did I tell y'all this yesterday? Hey, Bobby Horn. And be get baby, let me tell you, I just be keeping it all the way above. Like, I'm just giving it to you real, like, straight up, no chaser, okay? I'm just giving it to y'all. So, I get home yesterday. The plan was I was going to, oh, I briefly told y'all the story after I remember. So, I was going to run to the store, pick up the few items that I needed, do my live, and then do my brother hair, and I was gonna chill the rest of the day because I knew that we were supposed to still be going out to celebrate graduation stuff and get me a nap. My plan, get me a second sleep and everything. So Tasha had brought me home yesterday morning, and I run in here, change clothes so I can run to the store. But I was like, oh, let me go down here and check on my daddy. And I was like, but hey, Dad, because I was like, let me get his ass out of the way. I said, hey, Dad, you need to because I need to put the car in the shop. So I say, Dad, I'm getting ready to go to the store. Do you need anything? And now I know I'm only going to like Food Depot, Kroger. And so I drive and I was like, oh, you know what? What's closer is the Food Depot. What's closest? And well, that'll have what I wanted to go to the store for. And so he said, he said, you know what? He said, what store you going to? So I said, okay, I'll go to Food Depot. And he asked me if Food Depot took his insurance card. Y'all know, like, whatever kind of money it is that be on the insurance card. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I call it an insurance card, but it's something, that y'all senior citizens be getting on the insurance card. So I said, Dad, I don't know, but what do you want? I'll pay for it. I'm like, if they don't, I'll pay for it. I say, but I wanted him to get out the house too. So he said, you know what? I'm not going to go. Will you get me some pig ears and some pig feet? Good morning, Mad Dog. Y'all, I'm going to get to everybody in a minute, okay? So, happy Mother's Day, everyone. So anyway, I get to, in my subdivision is one way in, one way out. I get to the exit entrance, honey. I get a text message. He said, I want to go. Now I got to back up, come all the way back home. All right. I drive to the grocery store that I told him I was going to. He says, well, if you take me, let me turn this so y'all can see the color of the book the whole time. He said, well, if you take me to the market, mind y'all, I'm at the grocery store that I was going to. That it done already took me an extra 20 minutes to try to figure out if he's going with me and what does he need. And mind you now, remember, I have left the house. I got to come back home to get him. So we pull up to the grocery store. And he said, but if you go to the market, I can use my card. The Lord been working on me with my patience. So I said, okay, with a smile. I said, okay, all right. Mind y'all, I don't live close to this market. And I done drove to another store. But I reverse out the parking lot and we drive to the market. We go to Nom Day Moon. Okay. Now he already done bought a bottle of wine. It looked like some little Mad Dog 2020 type shit. Out the market. So we get in the car, we leave the market, and I say, do you know? So I'm getting ready to crank out the car. He say, now, if you don't mind, can you take me to the liquor store? And I say, I ain't want to go no damn liquor store. And then I didn't know it's not a liquor store over there. So I say, okay, clearly he asked me to go to the liquor store like he know it wasn't it. Because he be getting to a liquor store somewhere. So I say, well, where is the liquor store? Where is the liquor store? He trying to tell me. I was getting confused. So I said, what you need? I say, I got you a bottle. I got you a bottle of Pinnacle. He said, oh, okay, well then I ain't gotta go. Cause what I do, I save it for hard times when I don't feel like being bothered. Well, I guess I should have saved it for today because I don't want to go no damn well today. And I guess he over here feeling like a junkie. I told him to go sleep it off. I don't know. I'm going to try to disappear something today. I don't know. I got to find somewhere to go. All I want to do is just stay in my bed. He going to bother me all day long. He going to bother me all day long. I already know. And I guess he like, forget Mother's Day, sir. You a daughter. You ain't my mama. The hell? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Black Beauty. Bobby, Daphne. Hey, Angela. B Spice. Al. You gone? Okay. D Block. Okay, so I think I'm getting caught up then. Got everybody. Not before Child, I'm telling you, I want to kick him out that car with my foot for real. But my feet hurt from last night. I gotta tell y'all about that. But yeah, that made me mad. And so I'm like, man, it do be getting to me. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I don't drink as much as I used to. That shit be bothering me sometimes. Cause I'm like, I don't, that's why now when I had like 2, 3 drinks now, like I be fucked up. And I don't know. I just don't drink that much. Trey did buy me some liquor yesterday. I wanted some tequila, so I got some reposado. I got some reposado in there. I got this door closed. I was like, is this man walking? It felt like I felt somebody walking. Like a zombie. So I said all that, Daphne, to say Daddy did have a drink yesterday. Now I don't buy no big humongous bottles because I'm gonna tell y'all I have to. He would go through whatever it is. Well, let me start because I was finna lie and say he'll go through a gallon of the no, that's a lie. Whatever that. So you have a gallon and then another size under that. Is that the 750 milliliter? But then it's the size up under that. That's the bottle that I buy. The size. Okay, so when you have like, so for Tito's, you'll have a $21.99 bottle, a $25.99 bottle, and a $32.99 is the gallon. That $21.99 bottle, that size, whatever that size is, but you know, Pinnacle way cheaper than Tito's. But I was just trying to tell y'all what size. So that's the only thing that I will buy. And he would drink that whole one. Whatever size that is, he'll drink that whole thing in a day. And then he's allowed to have a beer. Like if he drinks liquor, right? And sometimes he just overdo it. Because I can't control everything. I really can't. You know, the little nurse lady, I guess she just be like, we just make sure his vitals are good. His therapist come. He drink, like when the therapist, we do have a therapist that come. And now when that lady comes, um he be doing so good for probably about, you know, 2-3 days. And I be damn. It was time to get him set up for the senior center. He can't he can't go if he drunk. And that's what I told him. He want to do stuff. I said, don't nobody want to be around no drunk people. Don't nobody, you a liability, bro. But I haven't been drinking. Okay, so schedule the appointment. And now it's time. Now it's time to go to the senior center. Too pissy drunk to go. That's always smile. Yeah. Alicia, what's up? I came in just in time. I'm about to come pick Daddy up and take it. Well, you know what? You gonna take his ass to the store and sit out there until 12:30, 1 o'clock then until they start selling alcohol. Shit, he just need to get him a spout, put him a little nipple on the damn bottle, or put it in, get an IV bag. Shit, get you an IV bag. Damn it. Rashonda, what's up? Happy Mother's Day. You got a jar for girl, you got to get here. Matter of fact, when you coming, I thought I text you though to ask you about, because you was the last person on my list about doing hair, because y'all know I'm ready to put my nails back on. I'm ready to put my nails back on. I can't drink when the grands are over. When we have out of time, I have to be able to chill. Right. And you know what's funny? I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. If he's sober when those grands be here, like when them kids was here, he was good. I'm telling y'all. He was sober. Yes, he was doing so good, y'all. Yes. He be sober. But see, Daphne, for me, baby, I don't see mine. um, did I have this out? I don't think I had this out. I don't see mine but about once a week. So and then like, you know, I see them. Hold on, y'all. I got them. My foot went to sleep. I see them on FaceTime and stuff, but okay, so it's a pint then. Okay. Thank you, Chloe, for explaining that. So it's a pint then that he'll drink a day. A pint. Uno, what's up? Oh, D Block. Okay, so yeah, I showed it earlier. I'm going to read the quote to y'all. So this is what it looks like. And you know, like, this be the fun part about this book, because it's just like a whole bunch of squiggly lines, but we going to make it pop. We going to make it do what it do. Oh, y'all, my knee hurts so bad. My feet, my knee, all that shit from last night. Oh, okay. So you're not gonna be okay? Cause I was like, I know, and I'm not gonna be able to get to you. 5:20 is, that's like a Tuesday. Right? Yeah. Oh, y'all, let me read y'all the quote again. To make mistakes is human. To stumble is commonplace. To be able to laugh at yourself is maturity. Okay. Jasmine, what's up? Maybe I need to let the table down so y'all can see it better. See it better. I don't want to put the table down too much. Oh, I ain't putting one on for y'all either. Shit. It's Mother's Day. I'm gonna go in here and try these pig ears and pig feet that he made yesterday. That he made noise all day long making them. Whew. That was on me, trying to call myself sleep on my couch. I was like, I don't want to get on my couch. I ain't sat on my couch in a whole week. Don't do it. Hey, Israel. Don't do it. Mm. That's just the reality. Sometimes you got to let these things hang. You got to let them hang, though. So let me tell y'all what I was watching though. What I had been, so when I woke up early, I always wake up early, but I knew, I wanted to sleep in. And yeah, I knew I wanted to sleep in. And so yesterday when I was doing Travis had put me on to, he had asked me about somebody. He was like, oh y'all, wait, I hate that it's shaking like that. Wait. It's connected to my chair. He say, Travis say, do you watch Drewski? And I would say, I have no earthly idea who that person is. I said, I hear that name all the time. And I was like, ain't he just like a social media person? But I was wondering why he was popular because he was on the Jennifer Hudson show. I think that's the name of the show when people, they be walking down the aisle dancing. I think that's the Jennifer Hudson show. And that was the only time I've ever seen this guy. And that was just like the little short of the people dancing. So, and then I think I saw his name in the media for essaying somebody. I think. I can't remember. But I was like, but let me tell you, I thought the man was a rapper. That sounds like a rapper name. Wait, who got a, I know it's called something. Oh, B Spice, you missed it, girl. I had talked about it last night. Oh, it's on members only now. But yeah. Honey, yeah. Child, trying to get them coins up. Surprise, hello. But so, what was I saying? Oh, the Drewski person. So I didn't know who this Drewski person was. So Travis is like, no, you got to check this out. So, because I asked him, he's like, oh, he like a comedian dude. He was like, but he funny though. So he goes and Travis pull up this show called Could Have Been, it's on YouTube, Could Have Been Love. So this Drewski guy is basically like looking for love and he wants a stud. I don't know why it has grabbed my attention. So I watched episode 1 while Travis was, I was doing his hair. And so I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to watch this show. So what happened was I pulled it up on my cell phone. And you know how, I don't know, because for me, I like to have go to sleep shows. Because I was like, oh, I do want to go back to sleep. But, my phone keep going off. That's what's waking me up. Because I just keep getting these notifications on my phone. And it was understood. I'm not complaining. But, so I'm watching the show. It's the funniest thing. It's so ratchet. And I keep falling asleep on it. But that's what I was watching this morning. And then Young and May trying to see if these studs really want to be with a dude. That's the episode I'm on now. But I don't know if y'all know who Drewski is. Am I the only person my age that didn't know who Drewski was until yesterday? And still really don't quite know who he is, but the show is interesting. And you know what's funny? Is I'm watching the show as I'm watching the show, I'm thinking about ideas for shit I can do. I need to do something else with my channel. No, Chloe, I haven't found I ain't got to that part yet. Don't tell me who he picked. Because Travis and Lex was low-key about to spill it. I don't want, Cause they, all I know is they was like, oh, you're gonna be shocked who he picked. I'm like, really? Famous doing skits, okay. Drewski is funny. The little reality show is cool. So that's what Travis is telling me. So I'm just now, y'all, I'm just now discovering Drewski. So I was like, am I too old to even be reacting to any of this? But okay, so y'all know who he is. Okay. So I'm at the episode where Young and May talking to the studs. And y'all know that's the hottest stud out here in the world. Like, that used to be my Woman Crush Wednesday. Yeah. That used to be my Woman Crush Wednesday. Thank you, B Spice. You love my thumbnail? Yes. Look, Mom, I'm coloring in the lines. The show is so ridiculous. You should look up Drewski and Kevin Hart. They are hilarious. Really? Okay. Yeah, I do need to get my mama. Yeah, but the thing about it, you know why a lot of people gonna go? My mama gonna dox me. But I'm telling my mama gonna be telling my business. She, I'm be like, don't talk about none of my, don't talk about none of my business. But y'all, like, if I lived right there in Valdosta, I would definitely have her set up. But what'll happen is my mama call me every other day because something ain't working. Yeah. Um, I knocked this thing down. Like, if I had a setup, I done knocked it down. I can't. How you get it? How you get the video? How you get it to go to the live again? I can't see the comments. Stop. I love you, Mom. Mama at church right now. I didn't get to catch up before she went to church this morning. So I'm not doing like a big extravaganza for my mom for today because I'm going to see my mom next weekend. So I plan on doing something with her then. And y'all know I've been having to spend my little hard-earned money to save up for my daughter's graduation gift. Got to have my baby got to have a graduation gift. It's just too much happening in the month of May. So I ain't got it like that. But yeah, but I'm gonna take old girl out. I'm gonna take old girl out to we go shopping. Yeah, I'm gonna take her shopping, honey. I think that's what I did last. I think I did that for her birthday. No, I don't know. I did that for Christmas. Yeah, took her shopping. I want some more coffee. Mama have to do pre-record. Oh, that's gonna be even worse, girl. That's gonna be even bigger headache, honey. Cause then she gonna be like, how do I upload this? How do I? Ooh, I probably have to write the instructions down. How do I upload it? How do what outlet? Girl, I don't know what outlet. If probably not. You talking about the? No, we probably going to a TJ Maxx or a Ross. Who going to spend some money on at the outlet? Oh my gosh, y'all! Let me tell y'all, I was in Atlantic Station last night. That is so cute, y'all. When I tell y'all, Atlanta got so much. It's so many like little hidden places. Yeah, I felt like I was like in the little San Diego, New York area last night. I was at Hobnob. Have any of y'all ever been to Hobnob in Atlanta? Slob on the knob like a corner cup. I only need one cup when I'm not working. Yeah, I want some coffee. Just borrowed some corns from that thrift. She bought some crabs. Okay. She got the epithet. I had crab yesterday. I ain't eat it on camera, y'all. My bad. I ain't get to do that. I ain't record no video showing how I clean them or nothing. But I had the blue crab. Yeah, I bought live blue crab yesterday. Yeah, you know, Uno Spider. Love him some A. So this color here is blue gray. Trying to get no crabs again. I mean, no crabs. You so funny. My son keep passing these. Ooh, you got the Mother's Day smoke. Y'all know I'm gonna go in here. I think I'll save Drewski for later. Finish watching that. I'm gonna go in here and watch. I started watching a series on Netflix last night. I think I'm only on the second episode. I fell asleep a few times. It's this black girl. I've seen her on something. And it's like these, I think they're high school students. And she had like a little sex tape. Y'all, what's the name of that series? He trying to put you to sleep, so he be like, "Look, I'm gonna put mama to sleep, so he can be like, so he can get out and go do his own thing." Be like, "Well, I was with her for Mother's Day." Maybe not the white smoke. What is the name? Let me pull it up. The name of the series, cause I don't think I did a good job explaining it. Juice. No, let me tell you, I forgot that quick that that's what I was looking for. It's a no. It's one word. It just came out. Did y'all watch the 4 seasons? Damn, how do I? What do I type in? Do I say Netflix series with high school girl and boyfriend? Maybe. No. Dang, not 13. You sent me a message. Hey, Flip. A message on what? I don't know the name of it. It just came out. Wait, duh, Melissa, click on Netflix, girl. Girl, oh, Lord. Sometimes, y'all, I'm so remedial. Hey, Ruthless. It's called Forever. This called Forever. That's the name of the series I was trying to think of. So we're going to do this Royal Purple. I really don't know what I'm going to do with it. Because it's the thing, you kind of got to figure out what the picture is. Maybe I'm going to work on these flowers in here. How about we'll do that? Because it's like, if you look, see, it's like a little flower bouquet. I think that's what we're going to work on. So we'll do the purple and the pink flowers in here. You started watching it. So is it good? Well, I kept falling asleep on it. So that's why I was like, when I get off the live, I'll probably bring the kid. I'm in the kids' room, but remember I told you I took the kids' TV out of here. I probably just bring it back in here so I can finish coloring because I might not finish on camera. But it was getting a little confusing. Um, because I was feeling a certain way because of the other boy that, had to take, recorded her and sent it out or whatever. And then this other boy, so I'm confused on really what's going on. So I really can't answer and be like, oh, I'm loving it. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. So I can read to y'all what it's about though. Okay, love it. It's kind of boring. Okay. All right. I was wondering because I hadn't quite gotten it. I was like, or is she Was this her plan, like to get with him? Which I don't know. So, but baby, I'm telling you that boy, mama, she was so happy that he was with a black woman. Nona's, I watched Nona's too. So love it. I don't know. Okay, so y'all, I am a Vince Vaughn fan. So I think I talked about Nona's the other day. I'm a Vince Vaughn fan, so I was super excited. Me and Tasha watched it. So we were both excited, like, oh my gosh, like we're gonna be laughing. Because it's like you can't look a Vince Vaughn, I'm like, oh, I gotta watch it. That's one of those people. You know how you have shows that you really you have actors and actresses and stuff that like no matter what they in, you gonna watch it, you don't even know what it's about. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's Vince Vaughn. I know I'm getting ready to be like side hurting laughing, right? And I'm gonna say this. I didn't laugh. It wasn't funny like I thought it was gonna be, but it was a good movie. I did. I'm good. Nona's is a movie, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was a good movie. It really was. I was like, oh, it was good. It wasn't a typical Vince Vaughn. I'm interested in seeing that new Tyler Perry movie on Netflix. It's a new Tyler Perry on Netflix right now. Is now or is something coming out? Did y'all gotta watch Four Seasons too? If y'all want to find something to watch today, and y'all haven't watched Four Seasons, but yeah, watch Four Seasons. Thank me later. Oh, okay, okay. I know what you're talking about. I was like, oh, he got. Mm-mm. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I didn't want to cook. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why I just didn't prepare me a meal for today, because I don't want to do anything. So yes, Lovey, I just found out last night that Four Seasons is a remake. Tasha told me she started watching the original one. Wait, I'm sick of that. You so funny, Chloe. I know all topic I watch. You letting y'all know I'm not. Child. Oh, to my ain't no long surfer. I didn't watch it. But a few people, of course, y'all know, people told me stuff about it, but ain't even gonna lie though. I wanna see if he gonna make a video. Is he gonna go live? Is he gonna go live? Is he gonna have a response? Baby, he gonna make a bag off that video. I just want him to tell why he ain't come over here. That's all I want to know. I ain't got to be in their business for nothing else. I just want to know why his ass ain't come over here. Surprise alone. Hey, Miss Pisces. Yeah, she tried. She thought she was in love. Y'all know I ain't gonna speak on that later today. I dropped this and my case came off. Happy Mother's Day, Miss Pisces. Y'all want to see where we are so far? Ooh, she said that. Let me tell y'all about last night. So y'all know I was at the Hobnob. I was at Atlantic Station when I went live the first time. Um, Nice little place. I showed y'all the place and everything. So, we left there to go to Johnny's Hideaway. And I was gonna go live at Johnny's Hideaway. So Johnny's Hideaway, y'all can Google it. I think I've talked about Johnny's Hideaway before. This would have been my second time going. The first time I went to Johnny's Hideaway, I went on Tasha's birthday. And yeah, her brother and sister-in-law and all that, we were there together. And anywho, that's a place like it's really like dance music. It's like you're gonna have Michael Jackson. You're gonna hear like a lot of the oldies. And sometimes they kind of like there's a little remixed, but it's pretty much, like R&B. You get a little country. It's a lot, but you're not gonna be throwing no ass in a circle, okay, at Johnny's Hideaway. I mean you can. Because it's only a handful of us in there. So, they be dancing to the songs in their head. So, they going to be throwing it, but they going to be listening to Frank Sinatra, okay? Like, that place is good for playing some Frank Sinatra. Okay, so we go to Johnny's Hideaway. We went there too late. But this is where everybody's supposed to be going. So, me and Tasha, we leave the restaurant and we're like, okay, well, we'll wait for everybody. We're standing in a line. Let me tell you, MeLissaB don't do lines. No, I don't do lines. Like, save it for court. Y'all are hilarious. I can only say. And then it was his blonde hair. So I don't blame her at all. If I'm going to struggle, I'm going to be. Well, let me say this, though, Alicia. Let me ask this question, though. But she made a decision to get with. She knew he was bum. You get what I'm saying? Like, you knew he was broke when you married him. And I'm not trying to be funny. It's just, or correct me if I'm wrong. But because if that's the case, like, just because you told us that he was rich and the family was rich, you get what I'm saying? Like, and you was believing the stories you was telling us, but she already knew the truth, didn't she? She already knew the men ain't had no money. Right? Wasn't he like a little tour guide person? That's all. I told you I thought the man was in the damn military. Or did he do like one of my damn husbands and quit working when he got married? Chloe, let me tell you, like, Tasha be knowing all the little spots, but this like her friend, I told y'all they were in Nigeria, and so the daughter, she's just gonna stay in Atlanta. And so two of the kids are still in Nigeria now, but we were all out last night. They actually live in Houston. So I've been invited out. I was like, oh, I got friends in Houston. So my Houston people, stay tuned. Because I got to get to Houston anyway to go see my Kimmy. So, okay. So, yeah, let me get back to Johnny's Hideaway. That's what I was talking about. So, we go to Johnny's Hideaway and I see this line. And I was really like, okay, Tasha, So, let me go ahead and preface this. We walk, it's raining outside and it's cold outside. And I got on heels. And these heels are so uncomfortable. We walk up, so I'm like, okay, this what happened when you ain't driving. When you riding with somebody else and you on somebody else's time, you gotta move like they move. But we do walk up and she's like, how much to skip the line? Baby, they said $40 a person. If they'd have said 20, I'd have paid it. $40, I don't want to be up in here that. So it's $40 to skip the line, $10 cover charge if I stand in the line. Okay. So now we out there standing in the line. Let me tell y'all, the line's so long and so annoying to where the club, they so about their dollar. Baby, they got a waitress coming outside taking drink orders in the line. They take drink orders in the line. They bring you your drink. You can drink in that line because they know people probably about finna leave, so they ain't gonna miss their money. Baby, they selling drinks while we in the line. Yes. So y'all know I ain't get a drink. I got a shot. Because I was like, I ain't get no drink. So I was like, well, let's get a shot so we can warm up. We had finally got close. Girl, I'm thinking that we close to the door. We just closer. And I was like, she said, she looked at the time. She was like, Tasha looked at the time. She said, girl, we've been standing in this line for an hour. And I said, really? Because I'm telling you, I had been moving from side to side so long. Let me tell y'all, that cold breeze, I was hitting his knee. And I'm standing up in these heels, the bottom of my feet, tingling, burning, feel like I've been standing on charcoal. Yes, baby. The charcoal when they ready for the meat to put on it. Yes. That was the heat level that was up under my feet. And all I'm thinking to myself is when I get in here, I ain't gonna be able to dance. No, ain't gonna be no damn twirling. I'm gonna just be twirling something in my finger like this. That's the only twirl gonna happen. Jasmine, I had no other choice. Cause then it was a moment, Tasha was like, well, you can wear my jacket. And I'm like, man, fuck that. I ain't really worried about the cold no more. I done got numb to that. I want to get out this line. My feet hurt. If just find me a seat. Or cause I was gonna say, let me get the keys. I'll go sit in the car. Call me when you get to the door. Call me when you get to the door. Call me back. But I was like, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. Because I told her, I said, no, I don't need your jacket. It's okay. And because she had on a jacket. And so finally, wait a minute, y'all. Let me tell you. A charter bus pulled up and dropped some people off. I was like, oh no. Because I'm telling you, so I'm standing there talking. I was like, they better not let that bus pull off and the way this line is. And then what was happening was, baby, they was comparing, because I hear Johnny's is like a very popular spot. So it's in Buckhead. And people's paying them $40. So now the Gen Pop, the general admission people, I.e. me, because I'm not paying $40 to get up in there and I ain't got nowhere to sit anyway. No. Y'all, I'm at a point in my life with my age, I can't go somewhere and I got to stand up. That was when I was younger, it's okay. Because I'm gonna be walking around, I'm gonna be on the dance floor. It's all right. No, I gotta have a seat. So here we are so far. Baby, it was over an hour though, Jasmine, too. Now, 1 hour is when decisions were starting to get made. And I was like, damn, Tasha way taller than me. Them heels Tasha had on, baby. Them heels was nothing to play with. Them things, I want them. And I was like, damn, she doing good. But she finally was like, all right, so okay, so this is the thing. Let me get back to when the bus of people get dropped off. Mind you, it's an hour and the friend ain't showed up yet. The people we was waiting on. Oh yeah, and you ain't holding no place in line. Whatever. If you was with some people and they come, they get in the back of the line. They can't come get up there with you. So yeah, security was not playing. So people are getting off this bus though, and they're making this decision to pay this $40. Okay, the place closed. I thought the place closed at 2. We Googled it when we got in the car. It closes at 3. We're in the line, and it's like, what, like 11:30, 11:40? Something like that. I can't remember what time I did the live last night. Wasn't it after midnight? Because we had already took our journey back to the car and in the car on the highway when I went live. So, anywho, this is what I was like, wait, we got to think about it. The people that's paying to skip the line, that makes the general admission people stand outside even longer because they have a capacity number. You get what I'm saying? So usually you can't go in until people come out. But what's happening when people come out, you're not going in because they done already let people go in and skip the line. You get what I'm saying? So she said, I remember Tasha was like, okay, well, if she's not here by the time, because now we don't order our drinks. So she was like, oh, if she ain't here by the time, we take our shot, get our drink and everything, we gonna leave. All right. We done took our shot and all that. And she was like, oh, well, she was like, oh, they just pulled up. The line for them is even longer. And so we was like, well, dang, if we waited this long, we waited an hour just to get up to this spot, and we still got like 20 more people in front of us to go in. Ain't no telling, because people pulling up, like the VIP, you can do valet parking too. We didn't do valet. We parked where we had to walk. Now, mind you, we had to walk in heels in the rain to this place and walk back to the car in heels in the rain. And remember, I still got to pee. Yeah. So we end up leaving after all that. And then her friends, they stayed in the line because, these girls, like, they just graduated from college and they friends that came in. They ready to be outside and turn up, but Miss Melissa had to go. And I was so happy when she made the decision that we was leaving. Because I was like, man, because then she thought about it too, like me. And she was like, well, shit, my feet going to be hurting so bad we ain't going to be able to dance. I was like, girl, I had been thought about that 2 hours ago. No, her feet started hurt too. Because yeah, her feet started hurt. Baby, she had on them heels. It was like some little strap around the ankle with the pointed toe. So your toes already be pushed in there like this. Your toes be already like this in them shoes in that front part where you got that real pointed toe. And then it's like that a heel this big. And it's about this high. She had on some real high heel shoes. And then it's about this thin. I was like, okay. I guess she good. Well, she got some Sealy Posturepedic inserts in them shoes or something. Because, baby, it felt like I was walking on gravel. So we didn't get to go to Johnny Hideaway. We didn't get to go inside. I ain't do no twirling last night. Hey, Bear College, yeah. When I go out, I'll be ready to go. No, it wasn't a celebrity there. It is just a hot commodity. Like, so that's just like y'all Google it. It's like a little historic place too. And baby, it's let me tell y'all. So then too, it's so funny. Now, Jossie, that we were celebrating her graduation, right? From Emory. She was like, "Yeah, I heard that like you can go in there and leave with a sugar daddy." And I was like, "Girl, yeah, that's what it gave." The first time I was there, it's like, honey, them men from them Africans was up in there, baby. They be trying to pull them some of the white baby. And this one, he just kept trying to get me the first time I went, and I was waiting for Tasha. And I'm just in there standing up, waiting. Because, like, that's another thing, too. So, like, the time that I had, when you can't go, like, if you going to sit down at a table, you can't, if you sit to the table, you're not able to sit down like, oh, it's like, well, I need a table for 5. All 5 got to be there. And they're not finna hold it and then like that. And you can't make reservations. Um, but it's like a little popular spot. I think we took a picture while we was in line. Let me see. I think she sent it to me this morning. Yeah, we took a picture while we were in line. That was in the beginning part of the line. I was wondering if I wanted to take myself out to eat today. What kind of music do they play? Like, you're gonna, I wanna rock with you all night. Get you in the you gonna hear that. You gonna hear Frank Sinatra. You gonna hear Elton John. You are not gonna hear Say Red. You're not gonna hear Say Red. You're not gonna hear that. No, you're not gonna hear that. You're not gonna hear no gorilla. You're not gonna hear that. You're not gonna hear that pop up. You ain't gonna hear nothing with a name Lil, Young, or a baby, or a thug, or a future. No. Speaking of future, did y'all see him at the Met Gala? Why I ain't talked about this yet? What's wrong with future? What did they turn it into? Oh yeah, they ain't gonna say no. You know what? Now I haven't been there. I haven't been in. I told y'all I've only been there once. And that was Tasha's birthday, and that's in January. And so here we go so far. I got this corner right here to finish my purple. Kimmy, what up, though? I don't know, but they do play a few of the line dances. Now I don't know if they'll play where them fans at. That would be hilarious to see all of them doing that line dance. That would be funny. I'm gonna tell you, I'd have paid $40 to get up in there if I knew that was gonna be happening. But I did hear the people in the line behind me. Baby, let me tell you, this one girl was so damn close to me, her hair was touching me. And I kept inching up, but I think that they're thinking that the line is moving. Hold on. Wait, my phone just. I think she thinking that the line moving because I'm moving. No, boo. The line ain't moving. I want you to get up off of me. It was one time her purse kept hitting me in the back. And I don't know if y'all could tell, but I had on like a 2-piece, so my top was like a little crack, and it kept touching my skin. And I had moved. And so then it was like, so when she turns, like her while she's talking, she's that close that her hair is touching my neck. Because I had my hair in a bun. Downtown, it was in Buckhead. Buckhead, Kimmy. Here, I'm gonna pull it up for y'all. Is that child, you know now. Let me say this. I don't know what downtown is for real, for real. But I was at Atlantic Station though the first time I went live last night. Johnny's Hideaway. It's called Johnny's Hideaway. And look, it's so funny. Like you pull it up, you see people in the line. They let you know, be ready. That might have been us last night. Johnny's Hideaway. They let you know it's gonna be a line. But the first time I went like 9:30, 9, somewhere in between there. And it wasn't a line. But I remember when I left out that night, it was a line outside. It says 3771 Roswell Road, Northeast Atlanta, Georgia. It's on Roswell Road. Kimmy, this is an old spot. Evidently, Johnny's Hideaway is known. Or say, why is Johnny's Hideaway famous? Since 1979, Johnny's Hideaway has held the prestigious title of being Atlanta's original night spot for big kids, and it is only getting better. The popular destination draws in an eclectic crowd catering to primarily the over 40 age group, while also serving as the late night hangout for the 20 and 30 somethings. Yeah. Oh, it said a movie was filmed there. Oh, Hall Pass was filmed there. 2011 movie. Um, but yeah, let me see. I'm gonna go to the website. So it said Atlanta's only nightclub for big kids. Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett, Madonna, the Beach Boys, Shania, and all the rest come and visit one of Atlanta's original and now smoke-free night spots. Because evidently you used to be able to smoke in there. And it's so funny. You actually see the picture right here on their website, like this white man and this black lady. That be baby, they be in there. They be in there choosing. So it's a very diverse crowd, right? And I like that kind of stuff. But like I say, you're not gonna be in there like, yeah, it ain't gonna be. They got a nice. They actually have a dance floor. Yeah, you can request music. It's real nice in there. It's not real big. It's not real big either. And the drink prices are, I guess, I don't know, pretty decent. Because, baby, I spent $35 standing in that line for 2 damn shots. But I did get Casamigos Reposado, but I should have been like, bring me that cheap shit. That really got me warm standing outside in that line. You didn't hang on Roswell Road? Yeah, I ain't think it would have been one of your spots. So it was funny. Tasha actually had sense enough. Tasha had on slides like when we went to our first destination. So we were at Hobnob, the first destination, Kimmy. Have you ever been there? Hobnob is cute. It's like a restaurant downstairs, and you go upstairs, and they got the DJ. They got tables. You can still eat, but they got hookah. It's different. You got to go upstairs. You got to be 21 to go upstairs. You can take. It's like family atmosphere downstairs. That was my first time going to Hobnob too. That was in Atlantic Station. I'm like, this is like a whole new world. Baby, who would leave Atlanta? Yeah, Kimmy, the clubs, yes, baby. I'm good with going to the spot, sit down. I would have been good hanging out at Hobnob all night, but it was just people wanting to go out and go to the, big time places that's highly advertised. Because a few of her friends had flew in from Denver. Because one of the girls, she's sitting there, she was like, oh my gosh, it's so cold here. I said, girl, how you going to say it's cold in Georgia? Then you come from Denver? She's like, oh, I only went to college in Denver. She's like, no. I was like, oh, okay. And then one of the other girls, her name, I was like, I don't even meet people today. Like, a young person, her name was Mary. She was like, oh no, I'm okay with the weather being like this because I don't like humidity. And that's the problem in Georgia, the humidity. It was funny. But, oh, you've heard of it, never seen it? Oh, okay, yeah. Because I think it's like off at 85, I think, right? Yeah, they don't play no Uncle Luke in there, baby. Claudia said, Melissa, it's Mother's Day, and you're one of the very good ones. Oh. Don't make me cry. Get yourself a nice hotel room, relax all day long, and get some rest, baby. That, you know what? Oh my gosh, Claudia, girl, you do not even know. I promise you, on everything I love, like I actually thought about that. I did. But you know what? The reason why I didn't do anything like that for myself because I don't want to spend any money that's unnecessary money. And I think it was a blessing that we didn't go inside. Although I still kind of I feel like I owe Tasha because when we were at Hobnob, I was like, okay, like I'll let her get Hobnob. I'll cover the bill at Johnny's when we go there. And we only end up having 2 shots, you know. But it was a good thing because I didn't want to go out and do anything this weekend. But I am trying to get to meet people, you know, and stuff like that because I'm so reserved. And so it's real cool. Um, I met some new people, so that was neat. Um, but yeah, I thought about it. I did, and I just want to go back there in my room and just nothing all day. That was the only thing. And I was like, you know, if my kids would have asked me, like, hey, mom, what do you want for Mother's Day? Or something like that, I would not have told them that because I would not have taken away from them if they wanted to do something for me. But that's all I want to lay in my bed. And like I said last night, if they sold catheters in CVS, I'd probably get one where I ain't even got to get up to go to the bathroom. I just want to lay in the bed like Charlie off the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Remember his family had been sleeping in that bed 20 years. And I remember saying to myself when they was like they had done been in that bed all them years. I was like, well, how did they pee? When you know me being a little kid, that I would never forget thinking about that. Like, well, how they pee? Is this something up under the bed kitchen they pee? Lord. See, they don't supposed to I've been smart ever since then. But yeah, I'm gonna finish watching Forever. I'm gonna finish watching Unseen also, but that Unseen just never really holds my attention. Maybe this next season, because I think I've only watched 2 episodes in the new season of Unseen. Okay, so here we go. I was thinking about putting the camera down, like flipping the camera over so y'all can just see me color. But did I miss anybody? What spot in Hateville? Oh, Bell College, thank you. I be liking when y'all get me back on subject, honey. Lydia, hello. Good morning. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Baby Claudia said, you one of the good ones. Thank you. I know my babies will agree with you too. I love being a mom. I didn't, I don't know if I loved it back then, right? I don't think I picked this color. This nigga coming back. Hold on, watch. He finna open my door. Dad, I'm in this room over here. I'm in the kids' room. Yes, sir. Open the door. What's up?
You ready?
Yeah, give me about 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. Let me finish
Okay.
this, okay? Hey, Maurice. Talking about you ready. Yeah, this don't be no joke. This why I don't get excited. I don't get excited about too much shit because, like, no, this is annoying. So annoying. Like, oh yeah, like I don't have anything to do. I'm gonna be at home all day. Yeah, be home all day. You're gonna get bothered all day, all day. And I guess he just gonna stand up here until I come up out of here, and he gonna damn stand there too. I said 10 minutes, and damn it, I'm standing on that shit too. I'm finna go drop his ass off at the rehab center. What I'm finna do, and have me a drink when I get back. Now he done walked out the damn door. I'm so sad. Story of my life. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I ain't ready to give up on them though. It ain't time yet. And I don't know, I might sound like I be complaining and something. I'm not complaining, y'all. It do take a toll on me some days. I ain't even gonna lie. Some days I do. I have a hard time. Dead spot. No, I got to remember that. Maurice saying you just know you appreciate it. Oh, thank you. So yeah, it is. Yeah. It be so much sometimes. It just be so, and that's the thing. It's like I come back here and like my coloring for me is like my release, like my relaxation. And somebody disturbing your peace during the time you're supposed to. I don't care how much you love somebody. Somebody be disturbing your ass when you just want to relax. It's not cool. Watch, he finna come back here again. I promise you, he finna come back here. This says rose violet. Let me see what this looks like. I think I just go over with, I need like a pink. He trying to get to the liquor store to open the door for the people that work there, ain't he? Before he got a key to the liquor store? Girl. Pass it to me. Pass it. Pass it close. Shit. This so aggravating. This so aggravating. Who is texting me? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the Cashapp, Pooh. Thank you. Thank you, baby. I appreciated that. I appreciate that. I do. Meals. Oh my gosh, I need it. I need it in my life. Oh Lord, he done came back in the house. So much for my peace. So much for my peace. And it's the fact that you still can't do shit till 12:30. I appreciate that though, Jasmine. Oh, then that spot, never mind to my dad spot in Hayville. What were you saying about future? Oh shit, man, Bell College, remind me when I come back. Come back live. It's so sad. And then it be time. I be having moments like this though, like right now. Then I be like mad at my brothers because I'm like, oh, meanwhile they're probably still able to lay in bed, no interruptions. You know, one of them he probably walking his dogs right now. Probably get back in the bed. Probably get to kick feet up. The other one probably cooking dinner. The other one probably raising hell with somebody. The other one probably, enjoying his wife. Meanwhile, I can't even sit down and color a motherfucking picture. But first, I was already interrupted because I couldn't do my live because pass it. Let me get that. No, baby, I smoke mine like a cigarette. Fuck all that. This. Yeah. Shit. And it's the fact that he probably been sitting back there in that room watching the damn time. So aggy. So aggy. Unfortunately, in most cases, always one child doing majority of the work. But it's crazy. It's crazy work. It really, really is. And I'm not speaking it into existence. It's the reality that this shit is gonna happen, right? But when that day come, cause my daddy gonna leave us. My dad ain't no spring chicken. He gonna leave us. It's gonna be them motherfuckers trying to climb in the casket. It's gonna be them trying to dictate what need to be done. Mm-hmm. Well, you should, they gonna be trying to make the arrangements, trying to say what should be done. And this and this and this. And like, where was all this assistance? Where was all this assistance at all these other years? Shit, how long I been doing this? Whew. Deja was in middle school when I moved to Valdosta to see about that. I had a 1 year break moving here, and then had to move daddy here. So that's how long I've been doing this. However old you be whenever you go to middle school. So it's just like 13, Deja 21. Yeah, 8 years. 8 years. Okay, so this is what it's looking like right now. Y'all see it? Well, unfortunately, my fun time is over. So that's how I always go, right? I'm going through that same. You are Pisces? Oh my gosh. Honey, this shit ain't for the meat game. It is not. It is not. Yeah, it is getting ready to get up off of here, y'all. Y'all have a great Mother's Day. I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna finish coloring. I'll let y'all see the picture. Or if y'all, I can come live if y'all want me to. It's no biggie. Some people that might not have anything to do at home, so. But y'all have a good one, okay? Until next time.